The transfer window is now 14 days away, but that hasn't stopped Rangers doing their business early, as the club have already announced 2 pre-contract signings, those being Dujon Sterling and Gerrard, with Jack Butland also set to join imminently. However, that isn't all the business Rangers will be doing this summer, as the club are set to enter advanced negotiations with another player, of which we'll go through in today's video, whilst also going over all the latest Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to cover in today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Steven Gerrard has been lined up for a shock return to management with Leeds United according to reports. The former Rangers manager has been out of work since he was sacked by Aston Villa in October last year. Gerrard has been linked with a number of jobs since, but no deals have got over the line. Reports now say the Liverpool legend could make a move to Ellen Road if a proposed takeover is completed this summer. Current owner Adria Radrizzani is set to finally complete the club's sale to the owners of NFL giants San Francisco 49ers, and is understood they would be keen to bring in Gerrard as their manager. This would throw a spanner in the works, however, as the report states that players at Leeds are keen for Sam Allardyce to stay on as manager despite the club's relegation from the Premier League. Allardyce apologised to the club's fans after a 4-1 home defeat to Tottenham confirmed their Premier League relegation. Allardyce, who Leeds turned into in desperation for 4 games remaining, also urged the club to quickly resolve their ownership issue to aid their bid to bounce straight back from the Sky Bet Championship. The former England manager said he had no regrets about taking on the job and will sit down with the board next week to discuss whether he will stay in the role. Just a quick one guys, we have got Rangers t-shirts available on our website, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or go to rfcclothing.com. Anyway, let's get back into today's video. Rangers will complete the signing of LAFC midfielder Jose Cifuentes after June 5th, according to reports in Ecuador. The Ecuadorian midfielder has been strongly linked with a move to Ibrox, and it is understood the transfer is in place. However, the 24-year-old is set to remain with his side until after their CONCACAF Champions League final. The MLS outfit have reached the final of the continent's Premier League competition and will face Mexican side Leon over 2 legs. The first will be played on Thursday, June 1st, with the second leg on June 5th. Cifuentes has started 3 of the 6 games in the competition and is expected to complete his move to Rangers following the conclusion of the tournament. The midfielder has played 15 times for Ecuador, including 4 appearances this year, while he is also involved at the World Cup. Rangers are also moving closer to another key target. Michael Beale wants to sign a new number 1 following the departure of Alan McGregor. 9-time England international Jack Butland is the priority, and according to reports he held talks with the Glasgow Giants on Tuesday evening. The goalkeeper is out of contract this summer and will depart Crystal Palace after spending time on loan at Manchester United. It had been suggested the Red Devils were keen to retain the 30-year-old, but Butland is keen to earn more match action. The player's wage demands were an initial sticking point for Rangers. It had been reported, but further discussions have allowed for progress, and he could become the club's 3rd summer signing after Dujon Sterling and Gerrard. Dujon Sterling hopes he has found somewhere that he can call home after signing a pre-contract with Rangers. The defender will officially join Rangers on July 1st on a 4-year deal as he becomes Michael Beale's 2nd signing of the summer transfer window. After penning his bumper deal, Sterling shared his achievement about his move to Glasgow as he looked ahead to a positive future in light blue. He said, "I'm really excited to come to such a big club. There's a lot of history and the supporters are so passionate as well, so I am thrilled. I can improve here. I have seen in the past players come here and show their worth, but for me right now it's just about being somewhere I feel welcome and that I can call my home and show what I can do for the fans. It feels like I am one of the first steps into a rebuild. I feel like I'm an important piece as well as everyone is making me feel like I'm important, so that is a good thing. This will be the first time in 6 years where I know what I'm going to be doing before the new pre-season starts. It is great that I can finally have a proper pre-season with the team and get to know them before the season starts." The 23-year-old who came through the ranks at Chelsea said positive conversation with manager Michael Beale sold him on a move north of the border. He continued, "I got to speak to the gaffer straight away. I had a lot of clubs in for me, but as soon as he gave me the proposal for what he wanted to do, I left that meeting and I said, yeah, I'm signing here. I wasn't expecting to make my mind up about my future this quickly, but what he proposed to me was everything that I need. We were on the same wavelength. He believes in me and I believe in what he is trying to do as well, so it was a no-brainer for me. It was how much passion he has to win and how much he wants to see players succeed and how much he believes in my ability as well. He wants everyone in this team to be on the same page, and I think that is important, especially if you want to be winning titles like this club really wants to do. On his style of play, Sterling hopes he can show the fans both his defending and attacking qualities when he takes to the pitch next season. He added, "I'm a hard tackler. I like to be in the battles. I do like to get forward when necessary, but I always make sure I do the first part of my job, and that is defending properly. When I get to lose, then I can be a threat, but I always want to do my job first because obviously we have 11 players on the pitch. Everyone has to do their own job. Then if reinforcement is needed, then I'll be there." Malky Thompson knows that Sunday's Women's Scottish Cup final defeat to Celtic will hurt his players, but the departing manager has faith that they'll come back stronger next term. A week on from missing out on the SWPL title on a dramatic final day, Thompson's side struggled to lay a glove on their Glasgow rivals at Hampden before they were ultimately undone by 2 goals conceded from corner kicks. It was a disappointing conclusion to Thompson's 3-year tenure as manager, but he remains confident that the future remains bright for Rangers. He said, "You get into the latter stages and you want to try and win it. There are a lot of emotions. We have given a good account of ourselves across a long, hard season. I don't think we ever had a proper control when we were in possession, and we struggled to create opportunities to score. It is a work in progress that it is 3 years we have been professional. The learning experience that I've gained will stand them in good stead. There are fine margins. When you create opportunities, you have to take them. I'm extremely grateful the club has given me. I'm gifted opportunities to go away and come back and work, and I'm grateful to do the club and be involved with these fantastic players. Our principle as the club has always stayed the same. At the end of the season, we'll always reflect and look to where we can strengthen going forward." Rangers fans, what do you make of the news regarding Jose Cifuentes? And what do you make of Rangers' transfer business so far? Let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Remember, we do have Rangers t-shirts available on our website, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or go to rfcclothing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.